Chishiaki, Blue Futon are going in the digital world with Mouse. Do I know what it's about? No. Not. It's about a woman, German boyfriend going in the Bosnian woods and something about her past life of her childhood in the Bosnian war. I don't know, but we can watch and I'll let you know if this is the Mouse, Moose, M-A-U-S. Let's go, though. So I just got done watching Mouse. So what's it about? Well, it's kind of what the Netflix thing said in the beginning about a German boyfriend and her Bosnian girlfriend get stuck in the woods. And while she's in the woods, there's mines in the woods. They meet two Serbian men who were actually part of the war in the 90s while she was a child. And then with this crazy mind games and their weird monster with no face is in it. What is real? What is true? What is in her imagination? Is she killing people? What's happening? Are these visions real? So what I like about this movie? Well, I kind of like the style of this movie, how the action camera worked. While the story was interesting as enough, it was the camera work that made you actually get intrigued with the story of, what do I mean? Actually, it was like a focus of like right here, kind of almost a back POV view, like a third-person shooter, but not so far back like Grand Theft Auto, but kind of close to their heads, and it would be a follow. And it would follow each character around. If it was one in their point of view, then you would switch to that person's point of view. And it would go to each character, because there's only really 4 characters in this movie and a dog. So, I like the camera in this movie. Everything else, I didn't like it so much, because it was so confusing. Confusing in a bad way, because it would be all of a sudden, like, you know how some stories, if it comes to like real life and then a dream sequence, it would kind of like change, like, filter of the camera or like the light or just something. But this movie doesn't do that. It keeps the same filter, keeps the same lenses, just keeps everything in motion. So you're like, wait, did that person get shot? But then she's running around and all of a sudden her boyfriend's back, like just unconscious. You're like, where's the gunshot? And then something else happens and you're like, wait, did that person actually get stabbed? Wait, how did that person's head come off? Wait, this is not really making sense. And it really doesn't make sense. I understand what they're trying to make with while they're in this forest, which first off, why are you in this forest? Because how did you first off get this? First off, oh, I'm just so baffled. How do you get your truck stuck like that in dry dirt like that? Like, if you're smart, you're in a freaking forest, and know what you need? You need traction for that tire. So know what you do? You kind of find a piece of wood and you go, this piece of wood would be traction for my wheel. Let's put it under the wheel, put it in reverse, and get out of there. Instead of, dig yourself a bigger hole. So, sorry, German boyfriend, you're pretty much a freaking idiot. So then let's keep going on. This faceless monster, apparently it's a Muslim medallion that her mother gave her during the Bosnian War, which I don't know a lot about. Apparently it was in the 90s and it was between Bosnia and Serbia. I could be wrong with Serbia, but I know it was a Bosnian War and what she went through throughout her childhood. Basically with the war, how her family was actually found. That's why they're back in Bosnia, because they were in German, if I'm mistaken, of putting them in the ground, basically a burial. So with this, they find these 2 people in the forest. I don't even know if these 2 people in the forest are real. I'm going to guess they're real, but then there's also mines in the forest, and it's a short movie, and I just don't know what's going on, and I just don't know, I just didn't like how it was framed, and at the very end of the movie, of course, they're back in Germany, and something else happens, and you're like, another vision happens, so you're like, I don't know if this is real or not. I understand what they're going for, but I just didn't like it because how it was happening. This monster, you're like, is this monster real? I don't think it is, but it was like, I don't know, it's not like horrible bad because it looks good. I love the look of the forest. I like the actors and what they played, except the little bitch boy German who's like, oh, I can't do it. Even though they basically try to rape you and they try to kill me, we just gotta call the police. Even though none of my cell phones work, but we just gotta call the police. They're trying to kill you. You're in a forest, there's no one around. They killed your dog basically. There are mines everywhere. One guy's basically had his head chopped off, and the other guy's basically halfway in the dirt. Dig a deeper hole and just get rid of them. They try to kill you. Self-defense. Why are we so scared of this? They literally try to rape you. They try to rape you, and you're afraid to kill them, but oh my god. Listen to your girlfriend. But anyway, the Mouse will receive 1.5 out of 5 Blue Futons, which equals at 30%. So let's see what the critics and user scores gave this movie. Alright, you have the critics a 0, because there's only 4. And it's actually 3 positives, 1 negative. So that's actually 75%. We'll go with it. And the audience score of 39%. No critic consensus. Let's see the critics real quick. The only bad one, grimly dissatisfying. Positives. There's no doubt that Mouse is a powerful film, but with so much going on, it ultimately takes away from the overall experience. There's actually not a lot going on. It's a very linear story, but you just don't know what's real and what's not. What's good is the makeup and action in this movie of actually her being very beautiful and then a lot of stuff happening to her and more dirt and dirt and dirt. So I'll give them that. But the overall story and just the dumbness of the characters in this one again, especially the German boyfriend. Why do they make men now so goddamn wussified? Wussified, pussified, I don't care what you want to call it. Be a man. They basically try to rip your girlfriend. Don't be a little bitch. Basically, you're like, yo, you're the force. No one's around. Just doink with the rock and be like, okay, here's some dirt. Girlfriend, I'm sorry about this. We should have never gone through this path. I was wrong. I should have listened to you. We should have never gone through this forest. You know what? Let me go back to that car. And you know what? Let me just make it up to you, and we will go back to Germany. I will marry you, and I'll have a great life with you because I know what you've been through now, and I'm sorry for being a little bitch, and I will listen to you forever and ever because I saw what happened, and I know what you've been going through. But no. So do you agree with my 30%? The critics, 0 would take away 75. Our audience scores 39%. Chase Sanin, the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know anything about this Futon. You Blue Tonys. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. I'm so sorry. I'm flustered because you know what? We need to have some smart characters in movies now. Come on. And at least make some sense of like, tell me what's happening. Tell me what's real. Tell me what's not. Don't just leave it up to me because if you're leaving it up to me, I'm going to wreck the film. Yeah.